This footage of the March 11th, 2011 Great East Japan earthquake was filmed in the city of Sarawak. The atmosphere is cataclysmic, as power lines threaten to come down on those standing in the street. Cars peel away from buildings, and roof tiles break loose from their buildings and fall headlong onto the walks below, where they could have easily killed anyone below them had they made impact. In any country other than Japan, many of the buildings would likely have collapsed, killing many of those nearby and inside.
すごいな。これすごい。あっ。うわ。
In past volumes of footage from the March 2011 disaster, I included footage of skyscrapers swaying in place during the magnitude 9.1 earthquake, which was soon declared to be Japan's most powerful of all time. Most of this footage was taken from outside the skyscrapers themselves, sometimes from across the street, and sometimes from across the city in question, documenting how the swaying could be seen from a distance. In this footage, you can witness the sights, sounds, and reactions to the swaying as recorded from the inside of one of the affected buildings. The footage was taken from the 52nd floor of Tokyo's Mori Tower, which has a total of 54 floors. The people on the 52nd floor panic, and massive thudding and scraping can be heard as the entire building shifts in place multiple times. While the building was engineered to withstand Japan's frequent earthquakes, the sensation of being jostled at such heights in such a massive structure is a decidedly terrifying experience, especially since using the stairs or elevators to escape was not an option. The building continued to sway for about an hour and a half after the initial quake came to an end. In this footage from Kamaishi City, residents watch the wall of water wash onto the street that they are standing on, taking one last fleeting glimpse of their home city before it is changed forever. The tsunami arrived in Kamaishi roughly half an hour after the earthquake that generated it, and immediately overwhelmed the city's coastal barriers, which were the deepest in the world and had taken over 30 years to build. In Kamaishi, the tsunami reached heights of 4 meters, and upon overwhelming the city's coastal protection system, poured directly into the city center, killing over 1,000 people. Even this staggering figure represented only a sliver of the almost 20,000 people who lost their lives on that day. The dashboard cameras on these two trucks capture the horrifying speed, scale, and intensity of the 2011 tsunami in Tagajo City. They also recorded some of the earthquake which preceded the tsunami. The tsunami waves left 177 people dead in Tagajo and reached heights of nearly 5 meters in the port. Elsewhere in Japan, the tsunami waves reached heights almost 10 times greater, particularly in Miyako City. Across the east coast of Japan, nearly 500,000 vehicles like those with the dashcam were wrecked or written off as a result of situations like those in the footage.